Florida rapper Jackboy was arrested last night after a police traffic stop in Port St. Lucie. During the traffic stop, police would search his car and they found not only drugs, but also found a weapon that had one bullet in the head. Now let's check out this news clip.
Port St. Lucie police say a local rapper known as Jackboy is now behind bars. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Felicia Rodriguez.
And I'm Tiffany Kenny. He was targeted in a shooting that happened outside his home in Tradition back in December. Treasure Coast Bureau reporter Angela Rozier joins us from the Port St. Lucie Police Department with what led to the arrest.
Well, police here in Port St. Lucie say that arrest was made after a traffic stop, and the suspect is being held without bond.
Port St. Lucie police released this body cam video of Tuesday night's arrest. The Special Investigations Division gang intelligence detectives conducted a traffic stop on a black Chevrolet Suburban on Southwest St. Lucie Boulevard and Southwest Import Drive just before 11 p.m. The driver was identified as Pierre DeLintz, also known as Jackboy. The police chief says detectives found narcotics and a Glock 19 handgun inside the SUV.
Turned out the handgun actually did have a round in the chamber, another 32-round magazine attached to it. They knew he's a convicted felon, also a known gang member, so he shouldn't be in possession of that type of weapon.
This is not the first time Port St. Lucie police have interacted with DeLintz. This was the scene outside his home in the Town Park area in Tradition in December when police responded to a shooting where a man was injured.
We believe he was the intended target of that shooting. We did make 2 arrests in it. Luckily, nobody was seriously injured, even though somebody was shot.
The police chief says they continue to investigate and monitor all gang activity.
If they're looking to set up shop here, I don't think it's a good idea because, we know who they are. And we're watching what they do, and this was just another clear case of that last night.
And the police chief says that suspect could be facing enhanced punishment because of his gang affiliation.
I seen another report where they said that his brother arrived on the scene after Jackboy was pulled over to try to claim the gun as his to soften Jackboy charges. But the past 6 months, it seems Jackboy is always in some trouble. Back in September, he was arrested for stalking his former female artist, and she claimed that he allegedly was abusing her. So then, like the police said, they watching all these rappers, they watching all these artists, they know exactly what's going on. Just 2 weeks ago, they put out a news report about Kodak Black and Jackboy getting into it on social media, and then a shooting happened at a club. I'm gonna play the news clip for that so you can check that out just in case you don't know anything about it. Let's go to it.
An online feud between rappers Kodak Black and Jackboy is now being blamed for bullets flying in Sanford. Both of these rappers are from the same neighborhood down in South Florida, and the shooting happened after a concert here at the barn last year, and this woman was killed. Thanks for joining us on this Monday. I'm Luann Sorrell.
And I'm John Brown. Now 13 people are behind bars, and there's still one who's out there on the loose. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffmonte joins us live with that story today. So Stephanie, walk us through the motive here.
So there was a public argument between 2 rappers on social media. Detectives believe a local gang wanted to prove themselves by shooting one of those rappers while they were performing here in Sanford. But ultimately, 6 innocent victims were shot. Now, this photo that's coming up on your screen, this is Princess Tulliver. She was shot and killed in that drive-by shooting. 5 others were hurt. The sheriff says rapper Jackboy had a concert at the barn in Sanford back in January 2023. Jackboy left in an SUV, and a group with him left in a Mercedes Sprinter van, and they were driving behind him on Reinhardt Road when the shots rang out. Sheriff's detectives say members of a local gang, OTF, which is affiliated with the Crips, one of the largest street gangs in the country, thought Jackboy was in the van that those women were in. And that's why deputies say they shot into it with armor-piercing bullets. Now, there was a public feud between Jackboy and rapper Kodak Black. Deputies believe the local gang tried to shoot Jackboy for street validation. The sheriff's office doesn't believe Kodak Black was involved at all and did not pay them to shoot anyone. After months of tireless investigating, 8 suspects were arrested. The other 5 who are facing charges were already in jail. Sheriff Dennis Lima hopes these arrests bring some peace to the community after a very scary and tragic shooting.
Then there's the viral clip that hit the internet where someone tried to murder Jackboy when they pulled in his driveway, but they failed. Instead, they hit his brother, but luckily thankfully it wasn't fatal. Now he gets locked up for something that could have easily been avoided. I don't understand how they don't just hire security. If you a felon, why risk your freedom and career when you could just pay some people to secure you and don't have to worry about risking your livelihood and freedom? Hopefully he can get back on track and start making noise with his music again. But if any more news and updates come out, I gotcha. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gone.